If you're new here, this is the video you need to watch first. When someone new lands on the channel, it can feel overwhelming. So today, I want to simplify everything. No confusion, no complicated science, just the basics. Let's start with one simple question. What does keto actually mean? Keto, short for ketosis, simply means your body is burning fat for fuel. Normally, most people run on sugar. When you eat carbohydrates, bread, pasta, cereal, sweets, your body turns those into glucose. That glucose becomes your main energy source. But your body has another option. When you reduce carbs, your body switches to burning stored fat. When fat breaks down, it produces molecules called ketones. Those ketones become your new fuel source. And here's the key. Your body can run extremely well on ketone. Many people report clearer thinking, steady energy, and fewer crashes when they switch from sugar burning to fat burning. So keto simply means training your body to burn fat instead of sugar. What is healthy keto? Now, there's a difference between basic keto and what I call healthy keto. Losing weight doesn't automatically make you healthy. You need to improve your health first, and then the weight comes off naturally. Healthy keto focuses on nutrient-dense foods. That means real vegetables, quality proteins, natural fats, whole foods. The goal is not just weight loss. The goal is restoring balance in the body. The second piece, intermittent fasting. The next tool is intermittent fasting, often called IF. This is not a diet. It's a pattern of eating. Instead of eating all day 3 meals plus snacks, you eat less often. Why does that matter? Every time you eat, your body releases a hormone called insulin. Insulin helps move sugar into your cells. But when insulin stays high all the time, it becomes a problem. Most people today have chronically elevated insulin levels, and they don't even know it. Doctors often test blood sugar, but rarely test fasting insulin. High insulin makes it very difficult to burn fat. So how do we lower it? 2 ways. Reduce refined carbohydrates. Eat less frequently. You might start with 3 meals a day, no snacks, then move to 2 meals a day. Some people eventually do 1 meal a day. The focus is not on cutting calories, it's on reducing how often insulin rises. What happens when you fast? When you eat less often, your body adapts. Instead of constantly needing food energy, your body begins using stored fat between meals. Something interesting also happens. Growth hormone increases during fasting. This helps protect muscle mass. Many people worry about losing muscle, but the body actually becomes more efficient and protective when fasting is done correctly. Another benefit? Hunger decreases. When your body becomes fat adapted, meaning it can burn its own stored fat, you don't experience constant cravings and crashes. Energy becomes steady. That's why this approach works long term. You're not constantly fighting hunger. Why carbs play a big role? Let's be clear, not all carbs are equal, but refined carbohydrates, sugar, white flour, processed grains, juice, soda, alcohol spike insulin quickly. When insulin rises, it stores excess energy as fat. In fact, much of the body fat people carry didn't come directly from eating fat. It often came from excess carbohydrates being converted into fat. And here's something important. When insulin is high, your body cannot access stored fat. That's why some people struggle with stubborn weight. Signs you may have high insulin. You might not have lab results, but there are clues. Belly fat, fatigue after meals, brain fog, difficulty concentrating, irritability, strong carb, cravings, feeling hungry between meals, high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol. These are often linked to insulin resistance. When you shift into fat-burning mode, many of these symptoms begin to improve. How to build a healthy keto plate. Simple version. You may have seen complicated pie charts showing percentages like 70% fat, 20% protein, 5% carbs. That confuses people. Here's a simpler way to look at it. Imagine your plate divided into sections. Half the plate, vegetables or salad. 1/4, protein, meat, fish, eggs. 1/4, healthy fats. It's not as extreme as it sounds. Fat has more calories per gram. So, volume-wise, it's not overwhelming. This approach keeps things simple and sustainable. The real goal? This method isn't just about weight loss. It's about lowering inflammation, improving energy, supporting brain function, stabilizing mood, reducing cravings, helping your metabolism work better. When your body becomes flexible, able to switch between fuel sources, everything runs more smoothly. Final thought, if you're brand new, focus on 2 main things. Cut refined carbohydrates. Start spacing out your meals. Don't overcomplicate it. Once you understand these basics, you can explore more advanced topics. But everything starts here. Now that you have the foundation, you're ready to dive deeper.